Instead, however, opting for the Cassante, still very strong. He's been hit with the nerf bat a number of times, but especially in the AD matchups where he's so comfortable to get that Iceborne Gauntlet early, it's just a really no-brainer pick.
So what's Targamas's pick here? Karma's banned, and if you want to play a Varus lane and get the push, you're going to have to go something like Jhin. We've seen Azir support as well. I think it was Demacia Cup into Heimerdinger to try and push back. Anything to kill the turrets and just keep Heimerdinger. Yeah, there's the Jhin support. He's gone for it.
There it is.
I thought Targamas would be the one in Europe to try to pull it out, so we'll see how he performs on it. Really good pick potential with Wukong and Syndra as well. The W from long range is so powerful, and the ult on side lanes can help the Syndra in the 1v1 to get the kills. Now, side lane is one thing, but Caps wants to play for teamfights by the looks of it. Victor, quite good into Syndra. Good wave clear, can outrange her a little bit, poke her down with the E, of course. Need to be careful, though, because the mid-jungle of G2 is quite weak, but they have a lot of setup from bot lane, so they need that bot lane to impact the game.
Absolutely do. Curious to see how Yike is going to perform in this position where he's just been set up to kind of power farm. Does have good setup in top lane as well as in bot lane if he wants to try to go for early ganks, early action there. Depends on where he wants to put his focus. But as you highlighted, not nearly as many aggressive engage tools on the side of G2. You've got Jack sleeping in with the Counter-Strike. You've really got the Ash Arrow from range. Everything else, G2 really wants you to be fighting into them, which means getting pushed, getting prio, getting control of objectives first is going to be massive.
Exactly right. 4 range champions against Wukong. Their only direction they're going is backwards. They need to run away and kite the Wukong. But I love the drafts we've seen here already. There's no Lucian Nami versus Zeri Yuumi. There's no Vi versus Maokai. There's no Azir. You know, we've got a lot of action, a lot of engage, a lot of range.
Trying to retreat here. Targamas in the area. Jhin getting the root, but doesn't really match the damage of the Heimerdinger quite yet, so not doing the whole ton, but that could just be enough. Yike! Cut down, first blood, and it's clean. XL quick on the rotation there, and you can see just over-committing. Bit of a pause coming out.
We got a pause. I wonder who it was that paused. I can see the ref talking to XL, so it must be, I think Circe is chatting to him. So Yike didn't have any issues there. It was a clean kill, but it's XL who look like they have the issue. A lot of aggression from Yike. This guy, I think he spent more time in the enemy jungle than his own jungle. And this is one of those things from scrims where you just keep bringing your support, keep invading, aggression, 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 push them out, dive the lane, but that kind of flow is gone now. They got the camps, they got the sums, and now he's dead. First blood over to XL is going to really relieve the pressure on XL's bot lane.
Which is massive now. And we'll see when we get back to the game. We'll keep you guys updated as to the nature of the pause. And if we get a chance to take a look at that replay. Because, yeah, it's just a moment of overextending. Now, I will say...
Taking stock. Yike just died. He's coming out of base. Kill went over.
Big stun. Nope. Bit of poke.
No flash.
No flash. Cleanse coming out here. Flash forward. Mazama! Instantly going to grab the kill. Targamas now trying to fire back. But instantly slowed down. Lockup is there. Targamas.
That's the ignite, but he's not in range to drop the ignite. So bot lane playing.
Arrow from downtown to connect the fall. The stun, the grenade. It's a perfect combo. Down goes Vito.
He can't move. Leave him alone. Vito, no counterplay. Doesn't have cleanse. Chain CC. Just has to sit there watching his screen. Mickey, though, has flash short save.
So just get taken out here. They're now following up, waiting, holding onto the ult as long as possible. They don't want to overcommit on the way down. Level 8. W1D1 behind him.
Okay, it's a 3v4. Looks like they don't want to opt into it. VTO's not there. I'm surprised Circe didn't go for the all-in there on Mickey, get the knock-up into some kind of Jhin route, but nevertheless, they don't even get Mickey's flash from that. G2 get their Herald. They got out of that arrow, but all they had to say was nice. So we didn't open their mics. Ooh, Odo got broken wings flash. Hang on a second, Odo.
Oh, here, W1D1, can he just take him down? Gonna try to get one more. No! Oh, his ankles! Oh, God, check his ankles! Are they broken?
Oh, that was so unlucky. Oh,
Another arrow. Look at the ball. He's going in. He's been rooted right in front of his face. Targamas getting cut down, ignited. Just there's the 1v1. But Patrick now firing back. Hanzo did so much damage. Flashed out from Patrick. It's a bloodbath across the map.
Mickey got rooted up there by the Varus ult. Scuttle, and they'll look for this dragon.
And this is just an incredibly dominant early game from the side of G2. Lots of little individual outplays, as well as some good map movement. Especially from a rookie jungler. Yike, and I have to hold that thought. Target is now locked up. Instant flash over. There's no fear. There's no hesitation. Yike going for the kill on Targamas.
Oh, Caps has 90 HP. VTO, I think he tried to get the kill onto Caps, landed the stun. Caps flashed away. He just about lived. Everyone's living on 1 HP here.
Yike used to steal. Yike used to smite. No!
Yoink. Circe gets it. Takes it away. Nicely highlighted there, Draco. No flash, but Mickey's just wandering up here. Roaming Heimerdinger going up and down this river. Doesn't...
Hold back under tower. Now getting pushed in. Now we're going to ult him. Just going to keep him there. Broken Blade living under that tower. Counter-Strike going to stop any potential follow-up here as the rest of G2 showing up in force.
The G2 are just everywhere. They're top, they're bot, they're top, they're mid.
Seeding.
They're sending numbers to every single play. So XL can't cross-map. Mickey's just stopping the enemy jungler from making his own play top. He's just throwing spells.
This is so noxious. And this is uncanny in terms of how much it reminds me of early G2 2019. They're sacking bot lane and they're completely overloading a different side lane. Here we go. No.
He just dies.
Wow.
Okay. Well.
We were focused on the arrow. We should have just... Fourth top side, Broken Blade. More natural sustain, but has to be careful about these all-ins here from Cassante. That's all out from Odoamne. Now committing gets the reset on the W. Now Broken Blade leaping in for the stun, but he can't commit for anything else. Broken Blade still standing for big damage. Yike coming in, says not today on that 1v1.
That was a gentleman's 1v1. A lot of outplays from both sides. Broken Blade flashing the Q3, going back in. Odo flashing the stun, then dashing back in. It was on a knife's edge, but Yike just comes in and says, nope, my kill. And Mickey fighting the enemy mid jungle. Has no flash yet.
The stun going to go down, but it's not going to matter. The Wukong just keeps spinning.
And for the first time, Mickey gets punished. Walking into the enemy jungle, XL pick up that kill. I'd love to see the replay of that top fight because there were so many minute things that swung in either favor. But look at the gold. 2.5k gold lead to Yike already.
Ooh.
Hence.
The damage there. Even at a deficit, obviously, the lethality Varus just hits so hard from such a long range. Has to be respected. Total control of the mid lane, something that Hansama really cannot match. Doesn't have the wave clear. Now we see the 1v1 again.
Yeah, two top lane. Giga Chad just going at it 1v1. Extremely close. Odoamne's going to go behind Broken Blade here and ult him into the tower to try to get extra damage. Just top side vision contest. Targamas on the way up here. If Broken Blade stays, he could get no. Here's the TP from Caps.
Big stun going to lock down VTO for now. Targamas in the area, but Caps just going to walk in here, throw down his ultimate, try to burn down VTO before he can even get the ulti off there. He's going to throw it out, but Caps still standing. Broa keeping him so healthy. He's just so tanky. Getting out to safety with the flash. Odoamne now coming over the wall. Odoamne looking for a way out of this one. He goes all out. He pulls him back in. The stun now going down. Odoamne's managed to find one. He has a lot of vamp here, but it will not be enough to live. G2 taking the exchange.
3 for 1. Are they going to go for Baron as well? I think they are. They have the ults from Heimerdinger if they want to place the tower down. Not much XL's bot lane can do here to contest. They have flashes if they want to try something, get some poke down onto them. Very risky though, because the Heimer ult is still up, I believe. There's
One,
the
two,
grenade.
3. The stun now going to connect onto Patrick. That's going to be big. They're getting slow, losing a lot of health, just trying to approach the pit. There is nothing here for them short of a miracle steal. They will not find it. Yike securing his first Baron in the LEC.
And that comes off the back of XL being the ones to look for the play. They were the ones who tried to force something on the top side. Caps on Victor, just TPs behind them. Quite tanky with this Rod of Ages build. It hasn't kicked in yet with the extra level on 10 stacks, but does have so much health in the sense that he can just walk into...
Composition has just been mitigated by how well G2 have been picking their fights and finding individual weak points.
Yeah.
You know, when we look back at that last exchange, it's just so hard if BTO is not able to use his entire combo to just burn through the health bar.
He levels up on Circe right now. The Baron helps a lot, but it's just an ARAM for this mid tower. Caps can get a lot of damage here, though.
BTO now locked up. Hansama trying to finish the kill. BTO flashing out to safety. It's chasing him down. Will it get the job done? Just out of range. Hansama taking down Patrick in the meantime, however. Tower getting cut through. Mickey up to the side, just trying to stop the back. That's a bouncy grenade. 1, 2, and 3. Will only catch Targamas.
Yeah, just stopping VTO's base. He doesn't have TP. They're looking for mid tower now. The adventures of Mickey continue towards bot.
Broken Blade can just walk forward, fish for the stun. Third Q is available. Unstoppable now, trying to push it back out to safety. The lockdown is going to be there. Pulls him back away. Nice dodge. Now going to try to finish off Mickey. Now leaving the way back to the rest of his team. Broken Blade trying to finish it. He's just getting embarrassed. Oh, a bit of revenge, but no! Not today! Broken Blade still finding the kill.
Does eventually pick up Odoamne, but it's a 2 for 1. A bit of a scuff dive there. They had Zhonya's to drop aggro, but Mickey can't tank it. Don't know if he had the stopwatch.
Up and taken out.
G2 just putting so much pressure on the map. They're 4v4, 4v5, but maybe XL can respond now.
Coming in, this could be a huge opportunity. Caps goes golden by the brief moment, but the rest of the team is now here. Odoamne in the area. Odoamne needs to go massive if they want to win this. Patrick's still standing, but Yike flashes in and takes him out. Odoamne on the backside trying to finish off Mickey desperately. One more Q, he's going to get it. Odoamne holding on to hope for XL. Targamas and VTO off to the backside, need to quit away from Broken Blade. He's so incredibly strong. XL finding a brief glimmer of hope, but Broken Blade looking to take it away. That's the stun, that's the follow-up from Yike. Broken Blade how long going to leave strike, that's it! Broken Blade chasing for a little bit more. A sad B from Targamas. That might have been the last punch left for XL as Broken Blade and Yike pushing in the bottom lane.
It was close until Yike and Broken Blade just stood tall and fought back. The only damage left was VTO. Odoamne can't really answer this. They're going to get this bot inhibitor. Caps has TP in 15 seconds. Patrick's up in 10, but I think they can just walk out afterwards. See if XL want to take the fight. Top support versus top and jungle. Jin W lands. Here comes Circe. Broken Blade, no flash. Can't jump towards Yike though.
Ooh, on the smoke screen. Just stopping any potential follow-up there. Well played by G2, extending the gold lead 10 and really make this work. Now for XL, we're in miracle territory, folks. If they bring this back, should be impossible. But every time we say that, it seems like teams find a way.
So So Baron picked up. Here comes the siege again from G2. Last time we saw them with this buff, they went a little bit too deep on the bot dive and gained much. So that's Caps stepping forwards.
Okay, that's a little bit brutal. Odoamne now going to try to punish onto Caps. He can go golden. He can use the stopwatch, and he's holding on to it for now as the tower falls.
You can TV back.
Odoamne holding on, trying to hold the line, but they're just tickling them. Broken Blade barely taking any damage. They're going to finish off Odoamne, and that should just be it. Here comes a full health Caps. TPing into the mid lane, looking to keep the momentum going. The early game a bit back and forth. But the level 1 in total control for the G2 bottom lane. It's been snowballed throughout the entire game. Finally, they will kill Mickey. But it looks like they're going to get very little else. Broken Blade leaping in, going to deny at least one ultimate. He wants a few more kills. He's popping off. He should still die here. Stun going to go in. No, how did he do it?
The Nexus towers are playing against XL. It's a 6v5.
They went from close game to montage power hour here for the side of G2, but the new roster looking strong, looking fresh, looking clean, a confident first game from G2.
It was a 4-level lead for Yike in the end, a 7,000 gold lead for him as an individual.